Talk about how to properly execute a trade. So we're going to be talking about buying and selling. So this is for those who are just getting into trading penny stocks or stocks overall. One of the most important things to do is or to know is how to buy and sell. So pretty much this is TD Ameritrade, but this can go with any brokerage company that you use for, as in Fidelity, Robinhood. They always give you these options. For Robinhood, the order type option, which is the most important option, is going to be on the top right hand corner. You're going to click that and it's going to be giving you the option of a limit order, which is what I always use. So I'm going to be talking about that. So pretty much, let's say you want to trade dust. Dust is at a 52-week low at 511. Pretty much, I want to buy dust and I'm going to click buy. I want to buy 100 shares since let's say I only have $520. So I'm going to buy at that set price of 520, and that is under limit order. And day, what this means, it's only going to execute the trade within the day that the market's open within that day. So we're going to click review and then submit. So just so you guys have a better understanding, I am submitting to buy 100 shares of dust at the limit price, which means at that set price of $5.20 for this trading day. And this is the most important thing that you guys are probably, if you guys don't know much about trading, is what does limit mean. So market price, if you guys click market, it doesn't even allow you to set your own price because it's going to sell it, or sell it to your, or you're going to be selling at whatever the market price is. And the really thing that I don't like about that is that the market price can always change within a matter of seconds. So once you click the review and the submit button, by that time dust could be at 550, and now you just bought at a level where you should have been selling at. So I never buy at market order. I always buy at limit order. The best way when it comes to trading, you should only be trading and buying and selling at prices that you can control. So if I think dust is a good buy at $5.19, I will set that at 5.19. I will execute my trade at that, and TD Ameritrade, as being my brokerage as of now, will only execute my buy at 5.19 once the market price hits 5.19. So once it hits 5.19, my order will fill, which means I now own 100 shares at 5.19. And if it continues to decline, then whatever. But if it continues to go up, I can set my limit order to sell. Same thing, limit order. And now since with Techbuds Solutions, we only trade stocks that have 10% potential. I am going to be selling at 571. And what that means is, that's my 10%, 571. Once the market begins to pick back up, and once it hits around 571, TD Ameritrade will now sell my shares of, dust, the 100 shares at 571, bringing me now my 10% gain of the $519. So I will have made, pretty much $52 on that trade. And that's because of setting my limit order to buy and to sell at that price. By being able to do that, I mean sometimes, and I don't recommend this all the time, but let's say, like, for example, when I traded just arms, I bought in at 38.5 cents. I set my limit order to buy at that price. Once it hit that price, I got filled at 38.5 cents. The market began to pick back up. But right away, once I got filled, right away, the first thing I did was I set a limit order to sell at 41.99, since I knew, 42 cents was a resistance level based on its history. So once I set a limit order to sell basically at 42 cents, Robinhood, which is the brokerage company I was using, did not sell my shares of arms until it hit 42 cents. So I actually took a nap right after I bought, and I set my limit order to sell at 41.99. And when I woke up, it said that my order to sell arms at 41.99 was filled, and I really did not have to do anything. I didn't have to wait till the market price was at that. By me being able to, I mean, limit orders are there to be used as a tool. And I'm not saying that you should always go to sleep or ever go to sleep at all when you're trading. But it is a tool that you could, properly use to be buying and selling at that exact price to, guarantee your gains every time you're trading. So, when it comes to trading, you should always be setting limit orders to buy, limit orders to sell, and that's going to ensure, the best, profits when it comes to trading. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. And again, I made this video because one of the members from Techbuds Solutions was asking, how to properly execute a trade. Hopefully you guys found this video again somewhat helpful. If you did, then feel free to share it to anyone you think will benefit from this. And if any of you have any question whatsoever, no matter how basic or how irrelevant you think the question is, please feel free to ask me. I'm here to help you guys out, and I'm also going to put the link down below, so you guys can join our free group Techbuds Solutions on Facebook, and then hopefully we can add you to our GroupMe application where we talk about the stocks that we trade. So thank you guys again, and I hope you guys have a good Friday.